welcome back to my channel. I know it's so weird that I keep on changing the scenery or things like that, and I know it's been a really long time since I filmed last, but I wanted to work on a few things that people don't usually film on YouTube, and I wanted to do something new. So I came up with this segment that I'll probably be doing once a week or once every 2 weeks. Haven't decided yet, but it's called The Good, the Bad, and the Overpriced. And what I'll be doing is I'll be reviewing fads, different products that people see in fitness, on Instagram and social media, things like that. And I'll be reviewing that, and I'll be saying if it's good, if the product's worth it, if it's bad, if it's just a bad product, and if it's a good product, but it's just overpriced. So let's wait for it to come down in price a little bit, or let's work on an alternative to getting that product, but for a cheaper price. I know a lot of you guys, like me, are on a budget. I'm a college student. I have a million things to do, and living in New York is quite expensive. And if I can save money in any way possible, that's what I'm going to do, and I would love to share that with you guys as well. I know some of you are mothers, part of families, college students like myself, and I know that everybody just wants to save money. I mean, I'd rather money go towards a brand new pair of heels than going towards things that I don't need to spend money on. So that's just the gist of it. And I hope you love this segment because I thought it was clever, and let's go. So the first product that I want to talk about, I've spoken about in a few videos before. It's flavored stevia drops. I don't know if you can see it. I'm playing around with lighting a little bit, but I've featured it in other videos. And it's by the Sweet Drops company, but I've seen a few people actually make them too. This one is peach mango, and what it is, it says on the back, sweet leaf liquid stevia is natural, convenient, delicious, and gluten-free. Stir into water for hydration, improved digestion, and physical mental refreshment. So what it is, it's just flavoring with a little stevia inside. That didn't happen. And what you do is you just put it in your water, you stir around. I got ice. I mean, I always put it here. I'll do it now because I always have water while I'm filming. But it says to use a few squirts, but I really like the flavor to be very potent. So, yeah, I like the flavor to be really potent. What I do is I just stir that in there. And this is peach mango. And it's really good. It tastes like Snapple. And I actually had the opportunity to work with Arizona brands, and they actually sent me a huge container of all of these. They actually have these in Arizona flavors, not sweetened with stevia, but 0 calorie, 0 everything. It's like a diet liquid, what do I call this? Liquid enhancer, a water enhancer. It's water enhancers, and I've actually, they sent me about 12, I think, and I've used them all up, so I don't have one to show you here, but God willing, hopefully, I'll be able to request more from them and maybe host a giveaway for you guys, so you'll be able to try them too. I'm not sure where to buy them, but I will list it below if I do find it. This was bought for $4.99 in a local grocery store, and it's by the brand Sweet Drops. So this is my good item. It's great. It's a good price, $4.99, to have something that's really going to make you just, your water intake's going to go up, and as we all know, it's the best to drink so much. You need to drink water, and most people don't drink enough water throughout the day, so that's my good product. Okay. My bad product is something that I've been using since I first started my weight loss account, my weight loss goals, and it's such a big item on Instagram for anybody that's in a fit fam, or, and it's actually the Polar watches. The reason why they're bad is because You buy them. They're around $70 to $100 depending which one you buy. And, eventually they just stop working. And what it does, or what it's supposed to do, is you actually have a strap that goes on your chest that you can adjust to fit your waist or your bust, whatever it may be. And it actually tracks your heart rate and if you're in the fat burning zone and how many calories you burn. And this is more accurate than your treadmill or your cardio machines or whatever you want to use. I liked it for accuracy. It was really great when it worked, but then it stopped working. I've actually gotten 2 of these. I had the pink one originally. If you followed me way back then, you would know. And I actually got this gray one. You can send it in to get repaired by Polar, but it's like expensive for shipping too. And then you have to pay, you have to include a check for blah, blah, blah amount. I don't remember, like 30 maybe, to replace the battery. So you might as well just get a new one in the end. That makes no sense. So that's why I bought the gray one. But I will not be making a purchase back to one of these Polar guys. They are brand new watches that track your calorie on the market. So if you know any of these calorie tracking, accurate, Polar type watches, can you please comment them below and let me know, because I'm in the mood to buy one with all the money that I'm going to be saving from the next product. So it's the good, the bad, and the overpriced. So, overpriced item is, I'm sorry to do this to you, Trader Joe's, but I'm doing it, is peanut butter. Peanut butter, nut butters, are the most overpriced thing ever. Did you hear me? Overpriced. No, seriously, you can make this at home for $1. Let me explain to you. I actually didn't buy this. I think my parents bought it because they know that I really like peanut butter, but I actually switched to PB2, but sometimes I go back and forth because I really just like the fat of natural peanut butter or nut butters. This is probably $6 to $7 at Trader Joe's. God, I don't even want to talk about Whole Foods because I saw some peanut butters that were $13. $13, that's a lot of freaking money for nuts. Yeah, that's a lot. So what I did instead, my mom actually wanted to bake one day with peanut butter. So she's like, can you pick me up this, unsalted, blah, 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 peanut butter? And I'm like, okay, fine. So I go into the grocery store next to my gym, and all I see is Jif, high fructose corn syrup, additional sweeteners, blah, 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 blah. Nothing that seemed remotely close to natural. So then I went across the street, and I just bought a bunch of unsalted nuts that are deshelled. And what you do is you just put them in a very high functioning food processor. It cannot be, what is it called? I have one. Not the NutriBullet, but what is it called? The Magic Bullet, yes. You cannot put it in your Magic Bullet because your Magic Bullet cannot handle it. It needs to be, I think you can do it in a Vitamix, I'm pretty sure. Definitely consult the Vitamix doctors online to see if your Vitamix can handle it. But I know I've done it with food processors many times before. You do need to give it about 10 minutes, and there's a few steps to making your own peanut butter, but it's super easy. You literally put nuts, doesn't matter what amount, you can see how much it will yield. You put the nuts in the food processor, you cover your food processor, and you turn the on button on. And every 5 minutes or so, you're gonna take off the lid and take a small spatula and wipe down the sides. And you'll do that every few minutes, you'll see. But I just think that's so much cheaper, and you're getting a natural product, and you don't have to spend so much money. I think I paid $2 and something cents for a bigger serving to make a bunch of cookies or something like that. but it's really easy. It's really simple. A few ideas that you can add to it. You can add cinnamon. You can add cocoa powder. You can add vanilla extract. You can add vanilla powder. You can add any spices, any extracts, rum extract, lemon extract, nutmeg. There's so many things. If you want, what would be a great idea? I just thought about a genius idea. I'm going to mix some peanut butter that I'm going to make with a little bit of pumpkin puree and add nutmeg. What do we think about that? That's good. So those are my products for the good, the bad, and the overpriced. Okay? And I really enjoyed making this, and I hope you guys do too, because I would love to make more YouTube videos like this for you. But as always, please comment below and tell me what you like, what you don't like, if you tried any of these products, if you want to see this segment again, what other things do you want to see? Let me know! Thanks, guys. Love you guys. See you next time.